Hey, what's up guys, YouTube, and my fellow gun boys. Got a lot of stuff to cover today with the arrival of the Bound Dock. But before we begin, let's have a word from our sponsor. Today's video is sponsored by Mom and Dad. Mom and Dad, the people who still put up with your crap every day. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we'll do a quick recap because if you weren't at AX and didn't know or lived under a rock, basically, as you can see on the screen there, the Bound Dock was announced for tonight's banner 650. It is a 650 raid, actually. So, go and switch over really quick for a second. It is a 3-star, very much kind of like the Violent in the sense that it's able to transform and float around in the air. Also a space suit and a ground suit as well. The biggest thing that I've taken from looking at this already, and we can show you guys the little demonstration video in a second. The biggest skill that I noticed is that it has a Psycho Wave skill, very similar to the Psychomu communication, like sort of oh shit mode, similar to what happens with the Zeta and a lot of the Psycho Frame suits like the new and Sazabi in that higher cost range. So without further ado, let's go and watch this really quick. Alright guys, you kind of got a small glimpse. Pretty much the same thing I saw once it was announced and everything. It seems pretty cool. I haven't really seen it in action yet. I have looked at the specs, which we can get into later towards the round of the discussion here, because we still got a lot of stuff to go over, because we also have Rosamia's pilot suit. If you watched Zeta, basically her top and bottom, basically when she was riding in the compliant in a new translation, that's basically what she's rolling around. We're also getting the level 2 version of the Rebawoo. It's also a 700 cost. Actually might be an easier version of the Senaju to learn, which has some similarities as well in regards to its melee comboing, so forth. On top of that, we have another iteration of ranked matches. The 7th ranked matches, we're getting a level 1, level 2 Garibaldi high mobility type. It's a raid unit, starts at 50, and it's going to be a brawl match again. Speaking of which, brawl, you know, we all know that it's a cluster, but I believe brawl is going to be on, I have it, I thought I had it 380. I was not prepared. It's going to be a 500 cost and supply depot ground matches. I think they're pretty clear on not doing space as much as some people might like it. Probably not, but that's what we're getting. So get your 500 cost suits ready, because it's gonna be, oh man. Jumping over back to our limited supply drop, we have the level 2, like I said earlier, 700 cost, the general. We're also getting the level 2 iterations of the beam rifle and beam saber as well for that extra damage. But I have the suit. I have both suits, by the way. Sorry, I just aren't gonna be good with one suit, but I do want to check it out. So if that's what you're inclined to do, by all means, that's what's gonna happen. So on top of that, we still have GBO days going on. So free rewards, free daily pulls. You might get something good. You might not get something. You might get the the typical weapon shop aspect. There's some more stuff that's added to the recycle counter as well. We're getting the Super Gundam and the GBO2 Mark II, as well as some additions to the DP store. We're getting both BST units. I believe they are 500 cost. So, or excuse me, not 500. They're for 550, I believe, for the BSTs. Either 500 or 550. But if you don't have them, it's a good time to get them. You have all that DP all saved up. They're really fun units, I believe, for old classic 1-year war stuff. I don't know if they hold up nowadays for some of the higher rated pilots out there, but I do feel like, definitely nice to have in your collection. Also, the Oz still slaps in its respective costs, and it's at the level 2 version. So, in the right hands and in the right capacity, you can do well with it. The Og, oh, the lovely meme suit, level 1, level 2 is already in the DP counter, as well as the Goof Life type level 3 and the Heavy Gundam level 4. And then some additional weekend battle scheduling. I do think that the fan matches have been updated as well as far as schedules go, so we'll go over that really quick. 650 Simple is our upcoming one right now. It's an evening for all you guys on the West Coast. Top of that, after that, it's going to be 350 Shuffle Target on Impact site of 6v6, and then a 600 cost Ace match in space. That's going to be that's going to be interesting. And we're still fighting over the fact of the Zeko Marine type. It's listed as a general, but I think it's a support. Not sure if that's still a typo or not. Definitely yell at me in the comments below. It's not my fault. I'm going off of the website, and I'm pretty sure the English website's going off of what's being translated over on the JP side. So be patient, guys. If you guys enjoyed what you saw, I know this is my first time doing kind of any sort of news at all. Appreciate you guys hanging out. As always, like, subscribe, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.